It's
Very
huge.
big deal.
It's
It was
huge.
big. I don't know how to stay away from that without getting into trouble, so
Right?
let's just move on to weather. We had a few little passing showers here earlier with a decent little downpour right across parts of the city. These little stray showers kind of surging with the southerly wind, which helped to warm us up and bring up the humidity as well. Those downpours that we had over the city did not last for very long, but picked up 0.02 of an inch of rainfall at Kenner, 0.13 at Slidell, a little bit more than a trace of rain at Lakefront, coming in at 0.07 of an inch. So not a lot of rain, but a few showers, hey, adding to what we have as a deficit and hopefully kind of eroding away our drought. We don't want to get it all at once. We're going to get a lot of it though next week. We'll talk more about that in a moment. Mostly cloudy skies outside, cloud cover returned, and high temperatures. Remember yesterday, struggled to get up to even 40, 41 degrees. Today, 65. We're running well above average, or I should say above average, whereas yesterday was well below average. Mostly cloudy skies. Can't rule out a few more stray showers during the evening and night. 63 degrees our current reading with dew points high and winds out of the southeast at 11 miles an hour. All of those values will be coming down later tonight as a cold front moves through and then turning even colder later tomorrow night and going into Saturday morning. In the 50s, low 60s outside at the moment, and humidity was definitely higher, dew points 50s and 60s. It doesn't take much. Dew points yesterday were in the teens and 20s, and then they surged up with that southerly or southeasterly wind. Being on the Gulf Coast, it does not take much to see a dramatic shift in our temperatures and humidity. Our winds will change direction once a cold front moves on through, and then we're going to be eyeing once again the polar vortex, that cold air mass which originates up into northern Canada and toward the North Pole, and already we're starting to see a surge of that move southward. Now this one, believe it or not, is not as cold as the one we had the past couple of days. The temperatures are going to be coming down, and yes, again, we are going to see a hard freeze on the North Shore, but the air mass that is moving south, these are not the 15, 20 below zero that we saw earlier in the week. It's more single digits and just below zero. Yes, cold, but not as cold. And in fact, the core of this is going to stay a little farther to our north. And so that's why I don't think our temperatures are going to be getting into the teens. And I think we're going to avoid the hard freeze on the South Shore as well. Now, as I said, it doesn't take much to see a dramatic shift in our weather, and that dramatic shift really gets started Sunday night and into Monday. Monday morning will be above freezing, and a warmer trend will take hold going through next week and probably continuing into next weekend. The 6 to 10 day temperature outlook calling for us to likely stay above average, and at times maybe well above average. So we have the big drop in our temperatures for the weekend. Morning lows again, a hard freeze on the North Shore, and then almost just as fast as highs struggle into the 40s on Sunday, mid 60s by Monday, and 70s for the rest of the week. We're also going to start to see a pattern shift which brings in more rainfall. First though, those freezing temperatures Saturday morning, again, not expecting teens, and really as far as the low 20s go, 21, 22, 23, I think we're going to avoid that, more mid 20s. So we're going to be right at the cusp of a hard freeze. Again, I would definitely make sure that those pipes stay protected, but we're going to be right on the cusp of that being a major issue on the North Shore, both Saturday and Sunday morning. We'll have a light freeze south, but we are going to avoid the hard freeze. And as I'd mentioned, that would be the pipe type weather, and that is just going to be a focus for the North Shore and some of our river parishes. As far as this front moving through overnight tonight and into tomorrow, this is not bringing the freezing weather just yet. So that is not going to be an issue tonight and early tomorrow. May have a few more showers as the front passes on through, but then we're dry by wake-up time tomorrow morning. A cool start will be in the upper 40s, low 50s, and then temperatures kind of drop later in the afternoon and evening as that Arctic air mass finally moves on south. Then we're going to start to see kind of a change in our pattern, a warm up, but also a wetter trend as we head into Tuesday. Our rain chances really start ramping up, and looks like several disturbances bringing in several rounds of rainfall into next week. We'll see if it continues into next weekend.